My name is Amani Grant-Pate, and today I have a special guest. Christian Keeling is the fifth all-time leading scorer in Charleston Southern history, and he just finished his last season at UNC. Christian, it's been a minute since I've seen you.
Yeah, what's up, man? How you been, man?
Man, I've been good. Me and Christian, we actually grew up together. Literally, growing up, my apartment was on the bottom, and his was on the top.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Man, thank you for joining me today.
Anytime, bro. Anytime.
So, when I met you, how old were you when you first moved from Augusta to the Bay Area?
Maybe around, I'm going to say, was he like, 8, 9? I don't know, because we did fourth grade together, third and fourth. So, I don't know, it's around about, dang, how old you was in third grade? So, I don't know, I want to say like 8, 9, 7, around that time. So, yeah.
Is that when you fell in love with the game of basketball?
I think that's when I really decided that that's what I want to do. My dad put me around just the game a lot when I was out there in the Bay Area. So it really it grew like a passion for it and something I knew I wanted to do like going forward in my life.
Can you walk me through your basketball journey up until now?
I started playing basketball for, just a recreation in Augusta. And then every time I used to go out there to visit my dad. So my dad used to put me with Damon Harch, work out with him. I played AAU with the Division I All-Stars and stuff like that. So that grew my passion and stuff like that. And then I moved back to Augusta, and then I started playing in middle school. And then I went to high school, and that's when maybe around my junior year, that's when I knew I could, be special. I started playing AAU with Team Power since I was in 8th grade. And, then I just took it more serious and I realized that this basketball is going to be able to pay for my college. And basketball is going to be able, it's going to be a vital tool in my life, either on the court and off the court. So, then I went to Laney High School. I had a remarkable career. I had a great over like three Final Fours appearances, won Elite 8. A lot of accolades I can number, but I had great mentors, great coaches, had awesome teammates. They taught me to winning, to love how to win. Win as a team. So then I was blessed to get 4 Division I offers. From Charleston Southern, Morehead State, Delaware, and Jacksonville. And I chose to go to Charleston Southern. And then my first 3 years there, me and my dad decided from the go that, I was going to try to graduate in 3 years. So if I wanted to have the, be able to get my graduate or start my graduate degree somewhere I could, or even at Charleston Southern. So I was blessed to have 3 remarkable years at Charleston Southern. Then again, I had great coaches. I had unbelievable teammates, that pushed me every day. So then I decided to opt out Charleston Southern, committed and signed to UNC to start my graduate and just do a grad year. And it was a rocky season, but then again, my quote I use for my life is perseverance through adversity. And I think you got to persevere. Adversity's gonna hit in some stage of your life. So it was an up and down season, but towards the end, I finished strong, personally. Obviously, everybody knows the Corona hit, so, it kind of cut most postseason short. But then again, I was able to bless to meet one of the best coaches to ever coach the game of basketball in Warriors. I met unbelievable pros and unbelievable people, my assistant coaches, everybody in the program. I met so many people, my teammates. Just for the 1 year, welcome me and stuff like that. So they was unbelievable as well. And, now I'm at this point, just, deciding where I want to do for my professional career now.
Okay, your mom passed when you were in high school. How were you able to stay strong and stay on the right path after she passed?
It was a motivation. It lighted a fuel in my fire. It gave me another why to play the game of basketball, why to live, walking in the faithful God and stuff like that. I think God, has a plan for everybody. I think it was just part of God's plan. I'm big on saying God put nothing on your plate that you can't bear. So I think without the passion of my mom, I won't be the player I am today. You know, it just motivated me in a different way. It made me see, make me go harder, make me do everything at 110%. So I just, instead of going down the wrong path, I just use it, as a testimony to go down the right path.
Now, your dad, his favorite team is the North Carolina Tar Heels. He's a diehard. I was there at the beginning at all the games that he came to. He used to be yelling at you in the stands. He used to be cheering you on. What was your dad's reaction when you first signed as a Tar Heel?
To believe it or not, he was ecstatic. At first he didn't want me to go to North Carolina. To be honest, people wouldn't believe me, but he knew. He always big on telling me that it's gonna be my decision. He didn't ever want to say this is where you got to go because of him. Nah, he wanted this to be my decision. So when I told him, man, I think he was just lost of words. It was growing up, that's his favorite team. I think it didn't really hit him to the first game when I put on the Carolina jersey, and I did something to honor him because he was a Tar Heel fan. I got his number from high school, which is 55. So I think that just it was just all the hard work he put me through, to pay off. Basketball, I wouldn't be as good as I am in basketball if my dad didn't push me and my dad didn't put me around the right people, put me in the right situation. So I'm just, I feel like, my last year with him being, a North Carolina fan, I think it's on the right to get this number. And I feel like I represented it well.
What was it like being the number one option at a mid-major, Charleston Southern, to adjusting to your new role at a historic basketball program like UNC?
Like you say, every team has a role. My role for Charleston was a little different at UNC. So, Charleston, they looked at me to be the guy, the manager, be able to carry over the top. I was looked upon, always to be the person to take the last shot at shot clock or the end of the game, but as you say, every team has a role. So at Charleston Southern, at UNC, my role is different. So, I just had to accept my role. My ultimate goal is to win basketball games. It's not about, the statistics and stuff like that. To me, it's about winning basketball games. I feel like if we all win, then the individual will show, you're pop more. So, I'm a team guy. So, whatever role was given to me, I try to embrace it and try to be the best I could be in that role.
Now, you were playing your best basketball in the month of February. In that month, you had 6 games where you scored in double figures. Now, did anything change for you during that stretch after a slow start to the season?
I think I finally adjusted to the system. The UNC system is not an easy one to catch. I finally feel like I could, coach was believing in me. So I had everybody behind my back. They never gave up on me. So I just found I found my niche and my what I could do to help the team. And it really turned on for me in February. I think the mid-range game really popped for me during that time. And I've always been a mid-range guy. So just finding what I could do. Be myself. As always, but within my role. And my role is to be against the offense. Off the bench and stuff like that, and also play hard, play defense and stuff like that. And I just I finally adjusted to the system and adjusted to my role, and then from there it was history.
So tell me, what was your favorite moment as a Tar Heel?
Favorite moment as a Tar Heel? Man, there's a lot of memories to be a Tar Heel, trust me. I think the most memorable season, the memorable thing, I can remember. Late Night Resort was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been part of something like that. That was pretty fun. Every day is memorable. Just going in the locker room, just going out and being around these great group of men is just memorable for me. So every day, like Coach say, a bad day being a Tar Heel is a good day anywhere else. So it's all of memorable. It's just it happened so quick, but I wish it would have lasted a little longer. But I mean, every day was memorable for me.
Now, recently you signed with Sac Sports. What led to your decision to sign with them?
My agent Seth Cohen, he's a great guy, man. He's a loving guy. You know, I trust him, and I trust his the people that's worked for him and stuff like that. And you know, I think he has my best interests at heart. And also my mentor Greg Williams, he also is part of the company too. And you know, I've been knowing Greg since I was 7th, 8th grade. So you know, he was my AAU coach, he was my mentor. And, you know, he was a guy I looked up to kind of growing up in Augusta area. So I mean, with that, them two dynamics together, man, I just knew it was a no-brainer to sign with them.
I observed that you enjoy helping kids out. You train kids at North Carolina camps and in your hometown of Augusta. What inspired you to get involved with the youth?
It just, you know, somebody helped me along the way. So, you know, you know, people always got to give back. You know, people always can say you can give back, but your actions speak louder. So, I mean, like, I'm one of them people that I'm appreciative of who gave back to me and who trained me and helped me. So I'm not a trainer or nothing like that. You know, any advice, anytime I could just get in the gym with kids or just even working out with kids, I necessarily don't have to train them. You know, the game is bigger than, you know, you are bigger than, like, the basketball is, you know, it's the little piece. It's the 5%. It's about what you do off the court and how you affect people off the court in a younger generation. So it's like, you know, the game is always bigger than me. You know, somebody got to come after you. Somebody always gonna look up to you and stuff like that. And how you represent and how you carry yourself is, you know, I think it's big. You know, and I'm a big believer in just giving back and being able to inspire just one person or just one kid. You know, that's all I want to do. So
many people want to know this question: what is next for Christian Keeling?
What's next for me? First, I got to stay safe. You know, I don't want to catch the corona. But, you know, just me and Seth, it's just, you know, weighing out our option, you know, if you want to stay, you know, NBA, G League or whatever, or just overseas. Like now we don't have a definite path, but closer to, you know, the fall, we'll definitely, you know, come up. But, you know, I'm definitely has aspiration and definitely expecting to play professional and for some years, you know. And, you know, me and Seth we are definitely, you know, we're definitely prepared and open to all options right now. So, yeah.
Now, last question. Do you have anything that you would like to tell us or share?
You know, just the people or the young kids or anybody might touch, you know, just believe in yourself. You know, it's going to be obstacles, it's going to be adversity in your life. But this is how you persevere through it. And don't ever let nobody tell you can't do nothing. Because if you put your mind to it, you know, you put your soul to it, you can do it. And you know, I mean, that's pretty much it.
Hey, Christian, it was good catching up with you.
For sure, man. It's good catching up with you, Amani.
Good luck on your next journey.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me.
And that's one-on-one with Christian Keeling. Stay safe and stay healthy.